Hey, what's going on? It's Jerry Glean back on the scene here with another video. Today, I'm going to be showing y'all an easy mixing trick that you can use to make your vocals sound more wide. So let's hop right in and get to it. Okay, so to begin with, let's just go ahead and take a listen to the vocal that we're going to be working with today. So that way you can kind of get a feel for, what the finished product is going to sound like.
Clearly, you and me have a difference in between us, and I don't know where it leaves us, 'cause for me, I always try to be the one who makes others feel okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is come over here to my reverb send track for my lead vocal. And if you don't know what a send track is, it's basically a completely separate mixer track where I send a copy of my lead vocal to. And then on this send track is where I'm going to have my reverb plugin loaded. So you see here on my mixer that a copy of my lead vocal is being sent out over here to mixer track number 7. And this is going to be my reverb send track. And the reason that you want to do it like this is because now we can process and add effects to our reverb without affecting the actual main vocal itself, right? We're just going to be affecting the reverb. Now for my reverb, I have a plate reverb plugin loaded, nothing special going on here. And then the reverb signal is being fed into an EQ plugin where I'm rolling off some of the low end and also rolling off some of the high end just to kind of create a space for the reverb within my mix. Now the trick really is going to come here with this next plugin. So we're going to take our reverb signal and we're going to feed it into the Waves S1 imager. And we're going to use this plugin to pretty much widen out our reverb and kind of push it outwards to the very sides of our mix. And just to do a quick rundown of how this plugin works, over here on the left side, you have the width setting. This is pretty self-explanatory how wide you want your signal to sound. And then down here on the bottom, you have the rotation setting. And this control is just going to kind of let you pan your signal left and right. You can see right here in the middle of the plugin, there's a visual representation of what's going on. So as I slide it left, it rotates left. And then you slide it right, it rotates right. Next, you have the asymmetry setting, and this is basically going to control, the balance of your signal between the left and right sides of your mix without affecting the middle of your mix. So you see right here, you have this straight line. That's the middle of your mix, and it's not being affected whether you move this left or right. So long story short, it's just going to help you control the balance between the left and right side of your mix. And then lastly, over here on the left side, you have the gain setting, and this is just going to control the overall loudness of your signal. Now, I'm not even going to lie, when I go to do this particular trick on my vocals, I like to use this preset right here, the Pensado 3D width. And this is made by one of the goats in mixing, Dave Pensado. If you don't know who that is, I suggest you do a quick Google search because, you'll learn a lot. Now, you can tweak this preset to your liking, but I think it's a very good starting point, and I honestly don't really make any changes, but let's go ahead and just take a listen to the vocal by itself. So I'm going to mute everything but the vocal, and then I'm going to turn the plugin on and off so that way you can hear the difference.
Clearly, you and me have a difference in between us, and I don't know where it leaves us, 'cause for me, I always try to be the one who makes others feel okay. Clearly, you and me have a difference in between us, and I don't know where it leaves us, 'cause for me, I always try to be the one who makes others feel okay.
Okay, so as y'all heard, when I had this imager plugin turned on, my vocal just sounded big and massive and like really in your face. But then when I turned the plugin off, I kind of just lost all the space around my vocal, right? And so that just shows you the kind of power that this plugin can have and the effect it can have on your vocal. And for me, I'm always kind of looking for ways to widen out my lead vocal because, let's be honest, the vocal is supposed to come right up the middle. So the perfect way for me to do this is to do it on the reverb's mixer channel, because the main goal of the reverb is already to create a lot of space and depth for your vocals. So this is a perfect way to kind of achieve that wideness for your lead vocal. All right, so that's it for today. I hope y'all learned something. If you're still confused about anything, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and I'll see you on the next video.